Hey everybody, how you doing? So, I've got theories about what's going to happen with the Reform Party on the build-up to the 2029 general election. I believe two things can happen with the Reform Party. I believe that either Nigel Farage will stand down, collapse the party completely, just before the general election, giving no time for an alternative party to form and take on the Labour Party or the Tories or whatever. He could also, this is just another theory, he could also do what he did in 2019. He could stand down all the candidates in the general election, all the candidates to be MPs, because he says that the Reform Party won't get into power and they can't afford to let Labour get into power again. And so he'll stand down all the MPs, allowing the Tories to get back into power. Those are just two theories of mine that could happen. There is another theory as well, that he could just walk away from the Reform Party completely again before the general election and just let the party collapse, because he's built the party around himself. He hasn't delegated power to anyone, and like Carl Benjamin has been saying, he hasn't surrounded himself with people that are capable of actually taking over the party and driving it forward into a general election and winning it. You can't see Richard Tice leading the party and winning a general election. You can't see Lee Anderson doing that. You can't see any of the others doing that. All the people that are probably capable of leading the Reform Party into a general election and winning it, Nigel Farage has gotten rid of. Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe. He's got rid of them. Howard Cox, he got rid of them. And maybe that wasn't such an accident. Maybe it was just by design. Maybe he was getting rid of people that could threaten his leadership. And maybe that's why Nigel Farage hasn't made the party democratised. That's because he's centralising power around himself. If the party was democratised, then the subscribers would become members, and then they would have the ability to remove him as leader by calling a no confidence vote in him. And Nigel Farage doesn't want that. That's why it's controlled opposition. The Reform Party is controlled opposition. I've got no doubts about that in my mind. And they're using the Reform Party to soak up all the right-wing voters, and then at the given opportunity, they'll just take that away with no time whatsoever for a new party to form, and allowing the two cheeks of the same arse parties, the Uni Party, to get back into power. That's why it's more important now than ever that we have an alternative to the Reform Party built up and ready to go. So that will either be UKIP or it will be Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe. Hopefully an alliance between UKIP and Rupert Lowe and Ben Habib. That's what we need as a backup for the Reform Party just being a nothing burger and Nigel Farage doing what he always does, walk away at the first opportunity, or just selling out everybody that put their faith in him, like he did in 2019 when he stood down all the candidates and allowed Boris Johnson to walk into the job at number 10. They're just my thoughts. Comment below, give me your ideas and your thoughts about this. This is Vindicator, signing off.